Hey, 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 hey. Welcome to Young and Professional, where we talk about careers, the journey to or away from them. We speak about special interests that keep us just keeping on, and a quick top 5 for the week from the En Route Weekly Routine playlist. So, I've honestly always wondered about the whole car guard situation. I think very later on into my adulthood, that's when I realized mall car guards are actually employed by the mall somehow, whether the mall is the middleman or whatever, whatever. But I honestly, for the longest time, thought that this was like a volunteering job that people did from the goodness of their heart and then just lived off tips if they would get them or not. Like I honestly really thought that was the only way that a car guard could exist in life. But little did I know, it's actually a career. So before we get to the seriousness of car guard as a career, I just would like to acknowledge all the guards and all the traffic directors who do it out of the kindness of their hearts. They are volunteering and just seeing the same face day in and day out, smiling with energetic um, gestures and moving and just with the energetic spirit assisting a community move in to just save 5 minutes of their day and make their traffic a little bit easier, a little bit smoother at peak times is one of the kindest acts one can do. In all of my experience, I've honestly never seen any forceful actions on like receiving tips. It's really like just also like just drive. I mean, hey, you tipped, shout out, thank you, but drive. And if you didn't tip, then like just drive. So it's a thankless job, especially those who volunteer and don't do it with like formally. Thank you so very much. Shout out to our young assistant, Sir Champagne, as well, at a very busy intersection in one of the Soweto communities. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Making non-operating traffic lights, I mean robots, more bearable and safer, especially for the L driver who just moved from KZN and is on that William Nicol intersection, guys. Like that thing is wild enough when the robots are working. So thank you for stepping in the morning or in the afternoon where the robots aren't working and you're assisting there. Thank you so very much. And also, thank you for making busy T intersections more quicker than it would really take due to South Africa's mentality of me first, regardless of if whatever move you are making first is it going to be conducive or not on the road, guys. Like, can we, as drivers, can you just, would it not be easier if I let this person go because their flow of traffic is going than me blocking, then more cars because I'm forced in. Like, let's just think about this. But thank you so much for the car guards and car traffic operators that help us with navigating through those very moments there. So, yes, to be a legal car guard in South Africa, one would need to be registered with the Private Industry Regulatory Authority, the PSIRA, I hope is correct. So this registration requires a grade E security certificate, and it also requires clear criminal record, of course, thank you, and a South African citizenship or a valid work permit. So training is based off a basic security training course, which takes what plus minus 1 week, and that's when you'd get your grade E certificate. On a very rough net dive, I found that there are many guards that are actually independently practicing. So they have work in independency and I guess use as a side hustle, but they pay like bay fees to agencies or managers to operate in a specific spot where like in a mall or something. So this got me thinking, is this then based more than like this, for me, this sort of hints that if one works independently, they are solely based on tips, perhaps at that spot. I don't know, but I do know that car guards do have salaries. Like I said, I recently found out in my younger adulthood that they actually do get paid like in malls and stuff because they're under either a company or an agency, and that salary would be in line with the minimal wage regulation in 2009. So, I mean, a car guard security can earn about 4.5, but even if you're under a company or an agency, you're still required to pay a fee. I think it's a monthly fee as well, but also out of that fee, I think like the registration to that security registrar board, you also need to pay like your bay fees. I don't know how the bay fees work if you're under a company. But yeah, so there's a component where you can work as a private entity. I think that would be like a side hustle vibe. And then there's also a component that you would work under like a big company or an agency and then earn like a wage, a scheduled wage, I would say. So yeah, so it's not only based on tips, good to know. Okay, so that's where you can start if this has anything of your interest or you know someone who would benefit or like to do this as a side hustle or as an interim because it seemingly has very minimal barriers to obtaining the training and the registration. So yibble yibble. Find out more information on the net, I guess, or just approach a simple car guard and just ask him where did he do his training, and he will be able to help you. I'm pretty sure. Thank you so very much, guys. So peak of my week this week. I have been a housewife this week, and it has been so much fun. Whoop whoop. And my pit of the week. I have been a housewife this week, and it's been so much stressful. That is honestly my peak, and my pits of the week has just been the school holiday. Wow, I can't wait to go back to my actual other job. Wow. Wow. Because I don't get paid for this one. Wow. Yeah. And then a quick top 5 for this week. Yeah, first of all, I want to say, wow, Nikki. Like, yeah, Nikki. Yeah, 2703, 26. Yeah, wow, Nikki. Yeah, ne? It was a joke for real, for real. No new music from Nikki. That sucks. But I think one of my top 5 songs this week has been Falling for You. And number 5 is Falling for You by Nicki Minaj. And number 4, if you know me, then you know this was heavily influenced. I'm not going to say by who, but Zip Zip and The Challenge, guys. I'm so tired. And then I think the next 3 and have been literally my constant repeats. I guess the whole album actually. Every day in the morning, I've just been waking up, having a cup of coffee, watching the sunrise, letting the sun hit my skin just before I do breakfast, and then hang out outside with the kids a little bit, and then have breakfast, and then start our day. So number 3, it's going to be Umlayezo by Sun Al Musician in the latest album. Number 2, Koyiga by Sun Al Musician. Also in the same album, the latest album that he has right now. And at number 1, it is Imali by, of course, who? By San Al Musician. Thank you, guys. Enjoy the week ahead and love what you do and do what you love. It only makes the job a lot easier. Thank you so very much, guys. Bye.